Offering prayers to the gods at an altar atop Bangkok's government house. But this was the last act in government for 4 cabinet ministers who resigned together last week. Since then, 2 more have handed in their notice. At a time when Thailand's facing a potentially devastating economic slowdown because of the coronavirus crisis, the guardians of the economy have stepped down. But, they said, it was time for new faces and new challenges.
We, the financial team, and the Deputy Prime Minister Sonakul, who has also submitted his resignation due to his health condition, have resigned so that we can get some rest.
The man who appears to be behind the resignations is General Prawit, Deputy PM and one of the orchestrators of the 2014 coup. Although he's always been considered a powerhouse behind the scenes, he recently stepped up to lead the main coalition party.
But now that Prawit is in charge of the party, there's a lot of internal turmoil, because now there's a lot of jockeying for power, for portfolios. And it will be up to Prawit and Prayut, the Prime Minister, to kind of keep a lid on this turmoil.
But while the former coup-leading generals may have cemented their power at the top, a cabinet reshuffle is unlikely to make things any easier.
At this time, the government is very much on its way down. It's lost credibility, it's lost momentum. After the election, 1 year now, the government is in power. So, going forward, I think it will come under pressure.
And that pressure isn't only going to come from within. This weekend saw the first mass street protests in Thailand since the coup. The protesters, students and young professionals, say the coup and the flawed election that followed have robbed them of their future. With rising unemployment, falling exports and the worst performing economy in Southeast Asia, their voices are only going to get louder. Internal feuding in the ruling coalition and protesters once again back on the streets of Bangkok. The Thai government has been praised for its success in dealing with COVID-19. But now that life has got back to normal, the real problems have returned. Tony Cheng, CGTN, Bangkok.